me that fantasy zone, baby. This is Master System Fantasy Zone. I just realized that you guys can't hear it. I just realized you guys can't hear it. Hang on, I gotta turn it up. The Master System is really quiet. Is that better? Can you guys hear that better now? The title screen hurts. Yeah, it is a bit painful. But it looks better though, right? Like, the graphics are slightly better. Yeah, I think it looks better. The proper way to play. It is. Look at the detail on the dudes. Oh, yeah. Fuck Tesla. We're getting some good shit out here. Alright, we'll go... Laser. Big wing. Oh, yes. Now the only disadvantage, right, is that the Master System's pause button is on the console. Which makes it very difficult. But look at the detail! Isn't the detail better? Fuck your NES right off. The NES was always such, like, less detailed. Come on, son. Yeah, boy! Oh, yes. Extra life. Not even gonna flinch. Not even flinching with that one. Wide beam? Yeah. Let's go. Give me them coins, baby. Yes. Oh, this is the jam. This feels normal to me. And I don't mean the fact that it's not on the Famicom, but what I mean is like just the controls feel right, the sound is right. Oh no, I know that, but I mean like, isn't it funny like how some Master System games, like even though it was meant to be the same era, some Master System games look way better than NES in terms of detail. Sometimes it's just how it was. fuck. He's on the move, son! Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. 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 Oh, yes. Bum, 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 bum. What is this abomination? How dare you? How dare. Holy fuck. I forgot how much, like, level 3 has got, like, just shit on it. Can you hear the button tapping? Oh! It's almost bad as Famicom Alter Beast. Someone time out Wolfie for a year. No! Oh. Playing in the background for those games, but yeah. Why am I booing you, right? Can I just say, your country is run on a monarchy, so you're not right. You guys are whipped by the rich. I fuck kangaroos for a day job. Who's really winning, son? Oh! Oh! Last life. Playing the milk game you have. Who did the animation? It was somebody on Itch.io. I don't I had to pay for it, and I contacted the dev to ask how they did it. It just uses like a ticket system. Your country lost the water birds. Yeah, I wasn't alive then. Nice try, dickhead. Ban Wolfie, then unban him, then ban him again, and then steal his mail. Thanks, mods. manholes have piss-covered seats. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You get your information from friendly Geordies and no one else. You're like... You know what you're like when you talk about Australia? You are a weebo. You're a weeaboo. That's what you are. You are literally like, you know how when girls talk about anime, they're like, oh, kawaii! Like, it's all Naruto and Inuyasha. Like, you talk about Australia like anime, like girls think they think kawaii means they know Japanese. The shit that you say is like so like... Every animal is neighbor's trying to kill it. No. People think that. It's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Just don't go outside. Don't be a bitch and stay inside. Oh. Tell me you never fought a kangaroo. No. I've never fought a kangaroo. You were lying about the seats? Okay, anime chick. Oh, my love! My darling, fantasy zone. Okay. All right. We're cooking. Yeah! Come on. Yes, son. Get you insta-ban. Why would I insta-ban you? I know you're joking. Why would I insta-ban you? Oh, do you think, like, the automated mods would do it? I love the boss music. Boss music is so good. You know, I've never had him move on me like that before, like he did just before. Where, like, he came at me. I've never taken that long to, like, shoot the pellets out before. So that was very new for me. Yeah, certain words. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. Bro, big day. Instant death. This level's a mess. This level's a mess. It's like clouded. It's a mess. Oh, this level. I hate this level. In a minute, I'm gonna put the second one in because I've never tried the second one. Fuck, the whistle in this one's like slightly out of tune. So much going on in this one. I've got no lives. I think there's less bases to take out in this one though. I think. God. Oh God. Oh! Fuck. I want to try it one more time. I want to get to level 3 boss. I'm a chill dude. Yeah, dude, I'm all facts, no paper, bro. While this game is fun, it's objectively terrible. I'm glad you used the term objectively. Can I share something with you? So recently, a developer sent me a message about a post that somebody had made about me. It's really funny. It's really funny. Can I read it to you guys? Would you guys want to... Can I read it to you? It's really funny. And normally I wouldn't buy into this sort of thing because I've learnt not to respond to these sort of things. Because I genuinely find, like, if you're going to criticize something, criticize it. Do you know what I mean? Like, criticize you know, like, actually give proper criticism. Don't be a dick. Like, do you know what I mean? Like... And again, I like the term objectively because, like, you know, it's... The argument could be placed that, you know, it might just be you. Like, it's like subjective. It's like when something is subjective or something. Because, like, not everybody's gonna like the thing that you like. But this comment a dev sent me, and they were like, I find it so weird that, so like, I'll tell you, before I go to the shop. Oh, once the shop shows up, I'll read it to you. Cause, and again, I get hate comments, like, I had one, I save ones that are funny, like, genuinely. I don't save them to brew on them. I save ones that are genuinely funny. Like, I had one that was like, some guy told me to, like, go see the Lord. I'm gonna read this comment to you. I'm not gonna tell you what the game it's about. It does mention other games in there, but I found it funny because, and the reason why, is because the end of the comment negates everything he says by him going, actually, it might just be me. The website in question is a website that I don't go to. The reason why, I'll say the website. The website is called F925 or F95. The game volume's too loud. Everyone said it was alright before. Does it need to go down, chat, before I read it? I really like this comment. Hang on, let me find it. So, again, I don't read the comments on that website because, one, a lot of people pirate stuff, right? So that's their prerogative. But two, a lot of people complain on there about porn games because there's just a lot of salty people that clearly haven't gone outside. I'm going to read this comment. Again, please do not use research to track this person down and message and harass them, okay? Okay, this was posted, like, I won't say when, actually. Okay. I'll leave the username blank. It's really funny. I went and gave this an honest try, and man, I just don't know what it is, but something about seeing the Shady Corner logo before any game automatically makes me mentally deduct 2 points or drop it a full grade letter. Maybe it's the dialogue, maybe it's the future fragments discourse, maybe the gameplay and eaten or unresponsive jumps don't help. I just get this feeling that this publisher has this air of overconfidence, that their games that they produce are a gift to the hentai game world, and they say thank you. Or it could be that I know some conversations regarding these games' development process is to toe the line and be safe so they can appeal to everyone. Much like how Future Fragments turned out. All the sexy stuff falls flat. Not erotic in the slightest. Probably unfounded. That was my rant. The last sentence. Probably unfounded. Wrote that whole thing. He was brewing on that for a week. Wrote it and then went, it's probably not really worth reading. My favorite, you know who you're talking about? I'm not going to ask why you know said. I assume that the developer sent it to you. My favorite thing is, right, he clearly just doesn't like seeing Shady Corner's name come up on games, right? Because the funny thing is here, he says something about Shady Corner logo automatically makes me mentally deduct 2 points. So he's automatic, and so then I like dissected the comment, right? Because the bit where he mentions Future Fragments, there was drama obviously with Future Fragments, where no, this isn't a Steam review, this is off a website. So he's talking about there was some drama with like Future Fragments and how like their development process was taking a lot longer. So he mentions that in there as one particular thing, and obviously he's trying to blame Shady Corner, which has got nothing to do with it. But then he's complaining about the game and he says maybe it's the dialogue. And the game that he is talking about has barely any dialogue. The game is also very difficult, right? But my favorite part, and the part that he says, is like he just thinks I'm uppity. Because when he says, I get the feeling this publisher has this air of overconfidence. Like the games they are a gift to the H game scene. I genuinely don't think that. I think that we're making great games, and I think we're making, like... I've never said that we're a gift or a, like... I think we like... I like to give back to developers to help them make their dreams come true. Like, I don't think that I'm giving this as a gift to the hentai community. It's porn, dude. Like, it's fucking porn, bro. And then when he says, like... Or it could be that I know some conversations regarding these games' development processes to toe the line between safe so they can appeal to everyone. Where the fuck does that? Every game we've released is porn. And I think what he's trying to say there, right? And this is where, like, part of me is thinking, is part of what he's trying to say is, like, there's more gameplay. There's enough gameplay to justify it being an actual game rather than a piece of porn. Because he's saying, I know some conversations regarding these games' development processes to toe the line to be safe so they can appeal to everyone. I don't think our games... I do think we lean heavily on the fact that... and I'm trying to get away from this, is like some of my games have like images to unlock where I want the sex to also be in the game. That's why, like, with Shady Lookup, we added the no nut mode and shit like that. But it's really funny when you read that comment because it's like... I think what he's referring... He's kind of just frustrated that there's more game. And then he says, much like how future fragments turn out, all the sex falls flat. Did he get to any of the... There's so much sex in that game. And this is not erotic in the slightest. I think this dude gets turned on by, like, I don't know. It's very strange. Sorry, we throw you in the hardcore legal stuff. Excuse me, freak. What do these people want to go into? Well, and this is what I say, like, and this is what I've learnt. You can make some people happy. You can't make everyone happy. And sometimes the complainers are louder than the people that will cheer you on. Just fucking, just leave it. You know, they can bitch and moan and complain, and that comment was a perfect example of why I don't go to that forum. The dev that sent that to me was like, have you seen what they've said about us on Ep5? And I was like, no. I don't care. I know that some devs go over there and chat to those people, and I know that some of them use that as actual feedback for their games. I get that too, because you want to. But then you're pandering to that one group. And also, genuinely, those people pirate the games. And I get it, too, that, you know, pirating does return the favor eventually. But if you've ever read those forums, they're so really up their own ass when it comes to porn games. It's ridiculous. They just want yeah, they do. The attempt to be superior in its very site using has AI cum slots. Yeah. We have Nintendo Life comments on Marvel Mate. Yeah. Those people pirate, they're already not acting in good faith. No, but I think pirating does work in a way. Level of attempt of intellectual superiority. Yeah, he sounds like he's been drinking fucking lead paint. Thank you for the posture check. So my conclusion to that, and again, I don't read those comments. I will say openly to you guys, I'm like you, okay? Sometimes comments genuinely hurt for me. Sometimes comments will get to me. Like, somebody will send me a hate mail or something, or like a YouTube comment, or, you know, something like that, where somebody sends me something, and they literally go out of their way to be mean. And sometimes it just gets me. Those kind of comments, though, I've learnt to live without, because it's like, what am I giving those people? Because, again, it sounds like they just want porn. F95 is the Twitter equivalent to not safe for work games. That's my personal opinion. And I normally wouldn't say that publicly, but I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Because that comment is such a weird comment too. Because it's like, it's such an unjust... Like, does he watch my videos? Like, I know I'm a wholesome dude. I know I try to, like, help a lot of people. But, like, I don't think we've ever said we're God's gift to fucking H games. I don't think we've ever given that air off. We're not perfect by any means. We've put out some schlock too. Like, it's not like we've put... Like, I'll admit, I've dropped the ball with some of my own games. But, yeah, it's a strange comment. But I just thought it was funny. I just wanted to share it. I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Because the dev shared it with me. And he had a thick skin as well. He just thought it was funny. But then I said to him, I was like, yeah, you got a thick skin, but you still shouldn't be able to read the comments. But I was like, you know what's funny? That guy probably went to bed really thinking about it too. Like, really thinking about how I ruined his day with my logo. Sorry, the logo that I paid said to make. The brand name that he hated, genuinely. Where it says there's too much gameplay and off lose and it takes an hour to unlock the lose scene. Again, and this is why, like... Yeah, Voice of Midnight. He's an OG. He's cool. That's extremely petty for a dev to do. What do you mean? To do what? And again, I get it. If like, look, there's fucking people pirating shit all the time. But yeah, you can't let that shit get to you. Because that's the kind of shit that will ruin you. The message the dude sent you was a dev, right? Yeah, no. So he sent... No. So the dev that sent me that comment, that was about his game that I had published. So he was curious about what they were saying about his game. So he sent me, he was like, oh, I'm going to go have a look. But he knew day one that it was a bad idea to go there. Which I was thankful for because I was like, fuck, I have to have the talk with him, which is to explain to him that that website is a bad place. Yeah. I find it odd because you're the smallest player in the business. Yeah, I know. But you know what it means, though? It's because I keep my ass clean. Like, it's because I'm keeping my ass clean. And again, I haven't put out absolute, like, not all of my games have been absolute bangers. And some of the third-party people, not all of their games have been absolute bangers. They know that for a fact, too. We all know where to improve. We're not perfect by any means. But because we're obviously keeping our butts clean, it must really irritate some people. What game was it? I don't want to say what it was. Yeah, I don't want to say. Just because I don't want to put the developer into, like... Because the comments didn't reflect the... I just didn't want to mention the dev. But he had a thick skin, so... And what's funny is 90% of that comment wasn't even about the game. He was like, oh yeah, there's like a... I have trouble with the jumps. And then I checked and I was like... Was his keyboard sticky? Like, I don't know. Some people are so weird. Some people just literally complain to complain. Like the most lean poor addicts. Yeah, they are, 100%. 100%. It's what it is. Yeah. It's not a real porn game. Well, it also is like, it's also a subjective thing. Like, people will play shit as well. There is a market for everything. So like, but yeah, it's trying to redefine, you're trying to redefine the wheel, right? Like, the porn games are already producing porn, but you're trying to come up with a concept of, the thing that I said this, and I predicted it, and that's something I will admit, is I predicted it, was that porn games were eventually going to have to become actual games. Because people are going to start getting bored of them, and the retention rate is going to be so small. And also, it's a fucking game, bro. Like, it's gonna be a game. It's gonna be fun. And half the time we want to make a porn game, it's because we fucking grew up with games where we wanted to make porn games. We wanted Crash Bandicoot to fucking rail a chick. Like, maybe not that specifically, but you get what I mean. But yeah, I found it the comment was very funny. Like, because I love, like, the best part about it is you could tell it was a very structured rant. Like, obviously the first thing he saw was the logo, right? So he's instantly in a shit mood. Like, I put him in a shit mood straight away before he said anything. He couldn't wrap his head around it, and it literally stewed on him forever. And I'll be honest, I don't give a shit. I don't care. But yeah, it was fucking funny. No, they will start to, because people don't not stop talking shit though. I don't think you understand. It's always going to be like that. I hate the Sun Biscuit. I hate the fucking Sun Biscuit. Is that a wolf with shades? No, it's Terry. Because Terry's the other side of the coin. And porn games are trashy. Honestly, looks like a badger. Yeah, I could see it. Fuck. Yeah. No, and that's the thing. Like, people are gonna get bored with porn games. So, and again, you know, I'm gonna put number 2 in. Yeah, it's true. They're tired of your shit when they start moving. So this is the tears of Opa Opa. So Opa Opa is gonna get real sad in this one. So, in my opinion, this one looks even more beautiful. The sprites are bigger. But there's also a lot of stuff that changes in this game. You might notice as we play it. It's probably why, like, I prefer the second... I prefer the first one over this one. But that's why we'll get into it. So. Sad Opa Opa, yeah. Alright, here we go. Round 1. Pastaria! This time it's banknotes. Warp. Which is amazing because it literally just puts you somewhere else. Which helps you to clear areas though. It's a little too high pitched. Yeah, I could see what you mean. Yeah. Well, I've got 0 lives. This one's a bit harder. Yeah, kinda. I'm less educated with this one than I am with the first one though, so it could also be subjective in the fact that I probably suck at it in comparison. But there's also different areas you can go to, so it's not just the one. It's not just the one area. I do like the bigger coins. Alright, let me see if I can get past level 1. So as you can see, there's different areas this time, so you've got more than one area to clear. They did. They figured out how to add a lot more animation with this one. But yeah, there's a lot more going on because there's a lot more areas to explore. So you're kind of getting 3 levels for the price of 1. And that's the shop. What should be the shop? No? I thought that would have been the shop. Okay, now we're in area 3. Oh, there's a shop. Okay. What we got? Small store. Laser beam, probably. The stuff costs. Am I running this through RGB cable or composite? I'm composite. Composite cables. I'm pretty sure with this one too, like the difference with the shop is the shop stays there. So you can just return to the shop anytime you want. Which is pretty cool. Like you can just kind of, not farm, like, but you have the ability to get more items, I guess. I've done that one. I think it was this area. Was it this one? Or was it the other one? Ah, okay, yep. Oh! Now again, I think this game looks very beautiful. The issue I have with it is it's a bit of a maze, and I've only played a little bit of this one. So I genuinely get lost playing it. It is pretty colourful, yeah. But it's kind of like, it's not like they're reinventing the wheel with this one. The things that they do with this one are more, there's less having to scroll areas because you have smaller areas to visit. And the ability to farm items that way is pretty clever, I guess. I think it's that warp that you have to go to now that it's done. Yeah, there we go. So the idea with the boss, just keep an eye on the planks, not him. And this is about as far as I got when I first played it. Oh, Ep5's been in a lot of stuff. He was in All Stars Racing as well. He was a pretty definitive mascot for the day. But yeah, if he was like the official mascot with the little legs. See, I love it when Opa walks on the ground and he's got his little legs. Like when I played Yakuza for the first time, I was like, I want an Opa plushie. That'd be so awesome. So yeah, we'll clear this area. And then we'll head to the next area. Alright, area 1 cleared. Let's place granite enemies and coins, given an unlimited feel to the game. Yeah, so like with this one, and one of the things I read when I was first wanting to know more about Fantasy Zone 2, because it's obviously a harder game to get a hold of, the one thing I noticed is like, they take liberties with some things. So like if you notice in here, the shop only has half the amount of items, and it's randomly shuffled each time. The plus side is you can do what you said, which is like you can grind an area. Like if you notice, my money is like heaps now. I can can literally just sit there and grind if I wanted to. Could dip in a single. Yeah, probably. No. Oh, close. Another warp door open. Alright, I think that's this area clear. Try this one. Oh, yep, new area. Fuck. That was close, man. Yeah, and I genuinely like this one, in my opinion, looks even better, but there's something about the first one that had like a general charm to it. Damn, son! Pastaria! We'll play this, we'll do one more round, and then I'll take you to Fantasy Zone the Maze. Okay? That's a good one. Because then you'll be like, and like, if you don't know what Fantasy Zone the Maze is, don't look it up, because you'll be pleasantly surprised at how different the game is. Big coin, baby. Ooh! Come on. Give me that cash money. My opinion, they made the jump in 3 too early. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do those one night. We'll do some bubs. We'll do some bubs there. Here's this one. Yes, queen. Look at that. Give me them coins, baby. Sorry, I'm like hyper concentrating now. Maria. In my opinion, the hitbox in this one's a little bit more brutal, though. Oh! Oh my god! I don't think we're gonna make it to the second boss of this one, boys. We're not gonna get off sardine can. Fucking pit of bread, fucking monsters. Making it out of Opo, with this one, boys! Whoa! Oh, wow. Oh! Walked me right into it. Alright. Next up. We're gonna play. Fancy subscribe with Prime. Thank you, Fancy, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you. Scoot. Alright, next one we're gonna do, that I'm gonna show you, is a little classic. Fantasy Zone the Maze.
Fantasy Zone the Maze. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you got the nut milk. Nice. She's nutty. Nut milk city limit.
Welcome to Fantasy Zone the Maze. Not a game you'd expect. They really took the formula and then went, let's see what else we can do. And they made a Pac-Man clone. It's a very strange one. Here we go. Round objects. Yeah, it is. That's what it is, yeah. So we're going to be doing Fantasy Zone the Maze. Oi, we got a Plalif, Palaria, Tabas, Mockstar, Ladun, Pokerus, or Dolmika. We're going to play Leaf. Oh shit. Shopping for parts already. Okay, so to tell you what's happening, the button in the middle that you have to touch that says hurry up helps you to make that the enemies don't get more powerful. Now the idea with this game is you're meant to get all of the coins. That is how you complete the game. You can visit the shop, which obviously gives you the items. Now the real issue with this game, and the issue that you're gonna see, is that Opa Opa doesn't have a gun. In order to get the gun, you need to buy it. And then once you run out of the gun, that's it. Then you have to buy another gun. Pac-Man with upgrades. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's funny because they have all the bits for it there, you know. And see, they show you the parts prices as well, so you know what to get when to get them. But the idea is that the hotspot, you gotta touch it so that more enemies don't spawn. That's the concept. So obviously, like, what you're meant to be doing is constantly moving and buying weapons that you see when you can see them. But you have to have the right coins to do it. So you've got to know when to touch the weapons, otherwise they just won't give it to you. It's actually, like, I'll be honest with you, now looking back on this one, I do think this one's genuinely a good concept. Like, it takes the Opa Opa formula and it turns it on its head a little bit. Okay, that's all good. You have a good one, Catfish. Bit of the elevator. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, so basically, yeah, to break it down, you described it in a really good way. It's basically Pac-Man with weapons. And the ghosts will continue to spawn and get more powerful unless you stop and hit the button. The stop and hitting the button thing I always thought was weird. I felt like they could have just made the monsters respawn at the respawn point. Like, they could have just made them, you know. Didn't make much sense to have a maze game. Yeah, kind of, I guess. I can see what you mean. The game can be quite, it's very different from its counterparts. Like, it's definitely a very big takeaway. From the original. I will say the one thing I really do like is that when you lose a life, it's instantaneous. So you don't have to feel like you have to wait for the screen to reload. The hard part is maintaining getting weapons in order to not fuck up, basically. And this one is harder. This one is genuinely harder. See, I already got game over. That level's that's harder. What I like about this one, though, and I will say, is they dared to do something completely different from the regular Fantasy Zone Opa Opa style game. Like, it made me happy, and like when I saw this game for the first time, I was like, I thought it was so weird. But the more I kind of played it, and the more I was like, oh, you know what? Like, I actually like this. You see those items there? They turn them all into coins instantaneously. So it's kind of like an instant sort of kill box. So if you go back and you touch that again, you can stop the enemies from coming in and out. Oh my god. They're coming. And you want to stack up on coins, because obviously when you get to the next level, take away the tension, which is to make the games game more exciting. Yeah, it does. But I will say, in the counterpoint to that, I think that this game is a perfect example of making a Pac-Man game with power-ups. I don't think we've ever seen it. I don't, like, prove me wrong. I love the fireball. Fireball is probably one of my favorites. Because you don't have to shoot. You're literally just the fireball. You just go through everything. Probably my favorite weapon. It's like it's basically invincibility. That's an easy level. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Pac-Man's ever done this sort of thing before in the maze, where you get items. Which I find, like, I mean, I know, like, you can get the cherries and stuff like that, but I know they don't count towards things that, you know, that it does. And see, those items now cost more. So, like, the bullshit thing is now that the flame is going to be so much more expensive. So I have to be really careful now. Space Pac-Man did that. Wait, there's a Space Pac-Man? Oh, Super Pac-Man. I've read it's space. Super Pac-Man added power-ups, did it? Like this? Yeah, I kind of do. And look at this. Look, legit Pac-Man now. Yeah, item power-ups, like how I'm getting in this. Lacks the tension. No, it does, yeah, I could see that. Ladoon! Oh, they got top power, That's my favorite. Go crazy, son. See what I mean, though? The fireball is probably my favorite. Because it fucking destroys, like, every time. And it's not just like one power-up. There's multiple power-ups in this game. Tried to claim it by adding another pellet in the middle. Yeah, see, and that's what I mean. It's not this. In this, it's not just another power pellet. They give you random items each one. See, like, look at this one: twin shot, firebomb, top power. I'm probably gonna go top power, but the thing is like every time you collect more coins, they kind of punish you a little bit, so they make you not farm those weapons each time, which is a good idea. Because otherwise you would just do them every time. This dude's got legs now. I was so close. Yeah, I'll do Pac-Land one. That's the side scroller, right? We'll do Dalmika. Oh, you got my top power, baby. Yeah, I've got that one on Famicom. Yeah. Parodius on SNES. Yeah, you know, I'll do it. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit late for me, but I'll still do it. I did promise it. I don't want to like gel you guys out on not having Parodius on SNES tonight as a bonus. Technically, I've given you an extra 3 games tonight, but you know. Famicom versions, yeah. Oh, look. If it is, sure. We're still playing it. Yeah. Yeah. Look at him go. Getting followed by a condom! I genuinely think this level's harder than the other one. And when you die, you lose your weapon too, so it is genuinely harder. Game over. The new adventures. No, I'm talking about the Famicom one, not Super Famicom. Also, it looked like a 5-year-old drew this title screen, eh? We've done Pac-Man World 2. We've got to do Pac-Man World 3 one night. We're going to do that one night. The other thing too is like you can point him in a direction, but if you actually hold the direction, he goes slightly faster. That's already a good start. part of the subscription. No, I didn't. I was gonna get a physical. Is it worth it though? I usually don't like to get remasters unless it's gonna have something really significant about it. I know it made the bosses easier. I know that. But no, I don't own it. If that's what you were gonna ask, I don't own it. I got till tomorrow to grab it. Okay. What subscription? What are you talking about? Any plans about Taz Adventure if you didn't play it already? It's a long game. Yeah, I do. I've got the one that I got ported to the Master System. Yes, I do. For Sonic Sundays, yeah. I just don't know when. Like, I've got to kind of key it up, but yeah, I have thought about it 100%. Because it's one of those games that I've always wanted to, like, finish. And I know it's more of a password system game. So... get it again. PlayStation Plus? Okay. I don't think I've still got my PlayStation Plus. Sonic Colors. I always forget to look at that. Thanks for telling me though. Is it easier? Because Pac-Man World 1 is hard. Did I play Sky Patrol yet? No, I haven't played that one either. It's that one's pretty bad too. Because I don't know if you know this. That was meant to be a Mickey Mouse game or some shit. But I genuinely, I don't think it's the worst Sonic game. I even like Sonic Labyrinth of all games because it takes the concept and puts it on its head. I'm just that kind of guy who likes a game that changes. Like, give me a concept where the game changes. Like, you know what I mean? All good, Wolfie. I'll only be streaming a little bit longer. Not too much longer. Not too much longer. Mickey Mania on the Mega Drive. Maybe. I did do it for an episode of Doppelganger once. It was like a parody version though, and I hated it. Hope in Newcastle big boy don't call on you bed as you sleep. Oh my god. PS1 version is great. I've heard the PlayStation one is great. Is it Mickey and the Magic Mirror, the one on the GameCube, any good? I used to have it, and I wish I didn't get rid of it now, because I heard it was a good game. Like, I traded it, and I was like, god damn it. The game looks really good. Like, it just looks like a good generic 3D platformer. Here we go. You get game overs in the first level. Yeah, you need to know. You need to know, yeah. Yeah, it's not an easy game. No. Also, I just want to say to everyone, thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight. You know, just to hang out on stream. It's really nice. I've had a pretty busy week, and I wasn't thinking that many people were going to turn up to the stream, so thank you. It's very nice, you know. Yes. See, I think these worlds, these ones in the middle are pretty easy. Laser on this one. Because you've been missing me. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Well, that's why I try to put out content as well. But I know that, like, obviously the streamer experience is different because you get to legitimately chat to me. I get it. It's a different offer. Shit! Well, game over on that one. Alright, what time is it? Oh, fuck. Alright, we'll do it. I did promise it, we'll do it. It's pretty late for me, but I'll do it. Okay. I'll do it.